Hello everyone, welcome to another video in Unity series of tutorials. In this video, I am going to walk you guys through the Unity's latest video player component. Let's start with an empty project. First of all, let's import a video asset in our project. Now let's add a video player component into our scene by going into the object menu by right clicking and there video player. Now you can see there are the properties related to that component. The first one is source. It can be a video clip or URL. Let's select video clip if you want to import the video from your assets, and click URL if you want to give a file URL or HTTP URL. You can use the browse button to select a video file if you want to reference a file through the file system, or you can type in an HTTP URL like that and it will stream the video from there directly. For now, in our case, we are going to use the video clip that we have already imported, and we have already selected that. Next we have play on awake. Then we have wait for the first frame. What does that mean? It means that it only starts increasing the seek if the first image of the video is ready to play. Then we have loop, obviously to loop the video, and then we have the playback speed. You can increase it or decrease it according to your need. Then the next thing we have is render mode. We have 5 different render modes: camera, far plane, near plane. I'll go through one by one. First of all, the far plane. What does that mean? It means that our camera in the scene has two different planes, a far plane and a near plane. As you can see there, clipping planes, far and near. What does that mean? That you cannot see beyond that point and you cannot see behind that point. And that's a far plane and that's the near plane. So if you want to play on the far plane, you will see the image to be rendered on that part, and same in case for the near part, you will see it above everything else. So let's reference our camera over there. Then obviously you can select the transparency of the video. Then we can select the aspect ratio. Fit vertically fits the video vertically, and horizontally fits the video horizontally. Fit inside obviously fits everything inside the view, and fit outside, let it fit outside the view and let it go outside. Stretch, obviously try to stretch in the video to every corner. For now, let's try fit horizontally, and let's try by playing it. So yeah, our video runs and you can see it fits horizontally. Let's try vertically, and you see that it tried to fit it vertically. Then obviously if you leave it no scaling, it will render to the dimensions we have of the video. Then you can try the others like fit inside and fit outside. Then obviously the stretch one, you can see it try to stretch everything inside it. Let's go back to the horizontal one. Next we have audio output mode. You can play the audio directly to the hardware like that. If you want to play on through an audio source, you can do that as well. For that, you will have to add a component audio source to the same object and give reference to it, and now it will allow you to have all the settings, and you can manipulate the sound separately as well. Let's start it again, and yeah, it plays the sound. You can change it from far plane to the near plane. What it does, the far plane is rendered behind everything. Now let's try something different, and let's try a 3D object. Let's say, for example, plane, and let's try to play the video on plane. First of all, let's make it delete it, and let's make it a child object of main camera, so we have easy to make it visible. Let's rotate it and move it to make it visible to the camera like that, and yeah, we can see some of it. So let's go back to our video play component and select material override from here, and let's give reference to our plane over here. And now if you play the video, it will play it or render the video on this plane. You can see, yeah, it displays upside down. Let's just rotate it like that, and yeah, now we have it. Let's move it closer to the camera like that, yeah. So that's how you can play the video on a 3D object. You can scale it, whatever, translate it, rotate it, just like any 3D object, and it renders the video on it as per you need. So let's close that. Let's try some other objects. Let's try a cylinder. The same way we have given the plane to the video player, we give our cylinder to the video player. Let's move it a bit ahead so we are able to see in our camera the cylinder. Now let's play it, and yeah, your video plays on this cylinder. Simple like that. Just rotate it to face whatever view you want. Now let's try something else. Let's try another 3D object. Let's see coil, and let's move it a bit over to the camera so we can see it through the camera, and do the same with it the way we have already done, and let's play it. And yes, our video plays on all kind of 3D objects we want, and just like that you can do this with others. For example, let's try it with sphere. Move it a bit ahead so we can see it through the camera. Do the same thing. Let's play it, and bang, yeah, our video plays on that as well. So yeah, that's how you play the video on 3D objects like that. And thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, make sure you subscribe and like my video, and let me know in the comments if you want to know more about Unity.